Good morning and welcome back to the vlog. Today is Monday, August 24th, 2020, and it is the first day of school. Yeah, so all of the kids are back on campus and new to campus, so all first years and returning students are back, and really excited because really excited just because, just back to school, it's just always a really exciting day on campus, especially just because we have all the students back, and everybody is just kind of going on to the next thing. And then I know for myself, I'm really excited just because we have until Friday, so we are responsible for the kids that we recruited until Friday to stay and not drop and leave school. And then it's a success, and then it's a wrap on recruiting the class of 2024. So I'm really excited about that. I have a few note cards to finish for my students that I haven't finished yet. And then tonight on the way home, so I need to finish those cards. And then tonight on the way home, what I need to do is I need to stop at the Dollar Tree and get boxes of candy and some wrapping paper so I can get everything wrapped and give to them as a welcome to Simpson. I'm really happy that you're here. Enjoy the candy box. Anyway, so yeah, and it's just going to be movie theater candy that I can get for $1, so I'm really not too concerned about that. Anyway, so that is what I will be doing for my kids today. And then, I have actually, I have a lot to do today. I have a meeting, and then I have a visit at 10:30 with a student. So I have, all together this week, I have 4 students coming from Wisconsin this week. I can't believe it. So I will be meeting with some kids from Wisconsin this week that I'm really excited about because they are interested in shooting sports. So that'll be really great. And then, I also need to start my research project this week and get those emails out to the people that I would like on the panel. And then also, starting another round of calls. So this week I just got to pick what kids I want to call this week, really, just for my generic message, really. And then, just kind of go from there. So that is what I have going on right now. So as for what we did yesterday with the house, more renovating. So all of the masonite board is down throughout the house, from the master bedroom all the way back to the back hallway of the house, which it really should be called the front hallway, but we're not gonna go there. You're not want to cross hairs. So we did all of that yesterday. Plus, the masonite bubbled and pocketed a couple of places, so we were able to get all of those bubbles and pockets taken care of. So now on, what day is it? Sunday, Jesse and his dad are finally going to be laying floor down. So really excited for that. I'm getting my hair done this weekend because, as you can see, I got some new growth going on. But my hair still looks good, so I'm not really worried. So that's pretty much what we did last night. And then last night was SummerSlam as well for WWE, so we watched that a little bit. And that was really cool because they had a virtual audience this time around, and I just thought that was awesome. That was great. And I will say, of everyone, of all of the sports leagues and things like that doing things differently, the WWE got it right, and that everything's at the Performance Center, so it's all controlled. And then the fact that they were able to have all of those Universal fans, that was awesome. So that was pretty cool. Anyway, we did that last night, and then I also started another diamond painting. I started the Ravenclaw symbol for Harry Potter because Ravenclaw is my house. So that was really fun. I got quite a bit done of it last night, and I even finished an ebook last night. I finished an audiobook last night. So I finished Naturally Tan by Tan France from Queer Eye on Netflix, and it was fantastic. I'm never gonna rate a autobiography like that, 2 stars or something, because it's they're telling me their life story, But what I really liked about his story is that he integrated it with what he really loved, which is fashion. He loves fashion, and he said some things, especially like towards the end of the book, that really stuck with me about how society gives us these gender norms and how hard they really are to break. So, the fact that, like, he said in one part of the book, he was talking to Karamo and Jonathan, and he was like, I'm very feminine. And they're just like, so? And it was just one of those things again where, it's just like, okay, you can say that you're very feminine, but at the end of the day, you're just being who you are. So does it really matter if you're more feminine or not? And it really doesn't when you really think about it in the grand scheme of things. So that was actually, it was really, really nice book that he read. And I really loved all of the fashion tips that he gave throughout the book. I just thought that was fabulous. I thought it was great. And there were a couple of parts too, like with the audiobook, that was like a bonus where him and Anthony would talk. And Anthony I love him so much. I think he is so great. And I really, really hope that he writes a memoir, because I think he has a bigger story to tell. But of course, I wouldn't want him to tell it until he's ready. So, but yeah, there were a couple of conversations with Anthony through the book, and I just thought that they were fabulous. And yeah, like it was a really good read. So I'm really happy that I finished that. I need to finish Around the Way Girl by Taraji P. Henson. That'll be the next one that I try and get through. Not saying that like it's boring or anything, but I started it back in June, and I just haven't gone back. Not because it's not a great book, because it is, but it's just because like I got so wrapped up in other books. So there's that. But yeah, so I'm really excited though to get back to that at least. But yeah, so that's about it though. Oh, and I read The Substitute for about 2 hours last night. So, and I've got 2 hours left about in the book, and that's an ebook. So yeah, but other than that, that's really all that I have for right now. I'm going to go ahead and turn some music on, get my mind right for going to work on this Monday morning, and yeah, that is all that I have. So I will see you guys on my next update. Bye. Good morning and welcome back to the vlog. Today is Tuesday, August 25th, 2020. And I am headed to work. Just waved at my neighbor. But it is currently 7:59. So, but in my defense, there is actually a really good reason as to why I will not be on time to work today. So, first and foremost, I was up until, what time did I go to bed? I think I was up till like 1:15, almost 1:30 last night. But, basically, one of the primary reasons why I was up last night is because I finished my 60th book of 2020. Yes. I am very, very happy that I have now reached my second reading goal for the year. So basically I finished The Substitute by Denise Swank. I loved this book. So I ended up giving it 4 stars. Here's why I love this book. So this book kind of had that expectation that it was going to have that typical lover's quarrel. You know, girl meets guy lies to girl finds out, they break up, and then like they're apart for a little bit, and then they realize how much they meant to each other, and then they get back together and solve the problem, right? That didn't happen this time. And it was just really refreshing. Like, I was literally just waiting for that storyline to come out, and it didn't. And I was so happy that the couple realized that they loved each other, and that it didn't matter what happened or what the motives were in the beginning, but regardless, they still loved each other. And I thought that was really awesome. It was a really good book, y'all. Like, it was so cute. It was adorable. I would definitely recommend it. The friend in the book, Blair, whom the second book is about, oh, she was trash. Like, I thought the mom was trash. The friend was trash. The friend basically tried to blackmail this guy in order to protect her friend. And it's like, nah, sis, that ain't it. But I don't know, maybe she will get redeemed in the next book. I don't know, but I'm not gonna read it just yet, actually, because I want to finish After We Collided by Todd. So that will be the next book that I go ahead and finish up. I think I have like 150 pages left, so I'm pretty sure I can knock that out probably in the next couple of days. And then after that, yeah, so we're good to go on those, and then I'll go back to the Still Brothers saga after I finish that one. So yeah, so that was like the reason why I overslept this morning and did not get up on time, and I will be late to work today. But other than that, though, I made dinner last night. We had spaghetti, so I was really happy to just have like a home cooked meal because I haven't cooked in like 2 weeks. And then let's see, my husband just hung out last night. I actually edited my vlog from last week, so I do have a couple more pictures that I want to add to it, and then I will be posting it this evening. So getting back on a vlog posting schedule is important. I did decide that while I have some great footage from the last couple of weeks where I didn't post, I'm not gonna go through it. Like, just let it go. So yeah, so I went ahead and did that last night, got it all edited and everything like that. I do think that I'm going to be changing a couple of things in my vlogs, so there's that. This is basically more like a car diary, if anything, since I really only talk on this thing on my vlog in the car on the way to work. So there you go. Anyway, so yeah, so that was my night. As for today, I need to call facilities to see if I can get a roll cart so I can move my stuff into my new office and start getting it set up and everything. I don't know when they're gonna move my computer, so whenever they decide to get that moved, that's when I will officially be out of the penthouse and into my new office. So that'll be exciting. I do wish that like I had like a little dirt devil vacuum so I could vacuum that place out, but it's okay. And then after that, I need to price a refrigerator, and I will be taking my mini microwave with me down to campus. So yeah, so that is what I have going on right now. But yeah, and then also I do have quite a few things to do today. I have 2 visits this afternoon at 2 and 4. And then also, oh yeah, here it comes. Big dog. Okay, another thing that I have is I need to do our COVID-19 contingency plan. So that's another thing I gotta work on, which will be, of course, duly named Threat Level Midnight. I'm really excited. So yeah, so that is what I have going on for today. Probably will get to work on my timeline, get some emails sent out, and it should just be a great day. Hopefully no fires. Fingers crossed. Anyway, all right, well, I'm about to hit the highway, so I do hope that everybody is having a great Tuesday, and I will catch you guys on my next update. Bye. Good morning, and welcome back to the vlog. Today is Wednesday, August 26th. It is 7:52 a.m. and where am I headed? None other than to work. So today I have a pretty busy day actually when it comes to work. So today I have 3 kids coming down from Wisconsin. They're all siblings. So I will be doing basically 2 back admissions conversations today. I'm excited though. It'll be fine. I've been talking with this family for a couple weeks now, so it should be good to go. Then I am just keeping my fingers crossed that IT will come today, so that way I can get my computer moved and I can finally be working out of my office. That's, you know, the big goal, obviously, for today. But other than that though, even if they don't come, I'm actually going to this afternoon probably go over and start unpacking my stuff and putting stuff places and making it at least feel like home, like my office anyway, or like my own space. So that's something that I will be doing today regardless. what did I do last night? I read last night. So I am still reading After We Collided by Todd. I have maybe like 100 pages left of the book, and I'm still really enjoying it. Again, it is a love story of a 19 and a 20-year-old, and they are incredibly stupid, but they're very passionate, they're in love, and they're also realizing that without communication, you don't have anything in a relationship. So it's a very, very interesting book and story to read, and I absolutely adore it. And then again, kind of like I said, when I'm done with this, I'm going to go back to the Breathless series, because I do really want to read those books. And they're due back to the library, I think by like the 7th of September. So I will go ahead and I'll knock those out. And yeah, so that's basically what I did though last night. I got home, I read. My friend Ellie called because she sent me this video that just killed me, and I thought it was hilarious. And of course I had to call her and talk about it. And anytime I call her, it's so funny because like with my friend, so I met Ellie when I moved to Wyoming. She was actually the core administrator that I worked under, and me and her just became fast friends. Like, she's one of my best friends. And then I moved down to Arizona. She ended up moving back to California. And we would see each other periodically. Like, that's the gal that I went to the Usher and Justin Timberlake concerts with. Like, we went to Disneyland. She took me and my husband to Disneyland for our wedding anniversary a few years ago, and like she's just my best friend. Like, I can't wait for her to come visit me here in Iowa. But anyway, so every time I call her though, or she calls me, hands down, it's never, "Hey girl, how are you?" It's always one of us are laughing, because we're calling to react to what the other person just sent us. Hands down, every single time. So it's just, we just have a really, really good friendship, and she's just that person that I really love to laugh with on the phone, as well as talk about other things and about life. And she knows me incredibly well, that she knows that I am very stubborn, and that, I'm very set in my ways. And so yeah, she's always kind of making me kind of think outside the box on a lot of things. And she's just a great person. So I talked to her for about an hour last night about just a bunch of stuff. So yeah, so it was good. It was really good. But other than that, like I said, I did that last night. I read quite a bit. I was in bed and sleeping by no later than 10:30 because I was exhausted. And yeah, and I also had like an incredibly late dinner, so that was another awesome thing about last night. So that's yeah, it was good. It was good. Anyway, but now, like I said, I'm just on my way to work. Like I said, hopefully they will come and move my computer. I would really appreciate that, just so I can move on to the next thing. And then I am starting another postcard project to send to my prospective students in Ohio. Plus, I got to start my calls and all that other stuff, because I have not made one phone call this week. So yeah, so that's about it. Anyway, that's all that I have for you guys right now. I wish I had more, but considering the fact of how early I went to bed last night, I definitely don't. But I am going to do as I always do and turn on some music and head on down the yellow brick road. But I do hope that everybody is having a great Wednesday and a great start to their Wednesday. We're halfway there. So, but other than that, I will catch you guys on my next update. Bye. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the vlog. Today is Thursday, August 27th, 2020, and it is 7:51 a.m. And I am headed to that lovely place I like to call work. So, running a little on the late side this morning, but I did if I would have meal prepped my lunch last night, then I would not be running late right now, but I didn't. Last night was a very interesting night. So basically, first and foremost, another big congratulations and shout out to my husband. My husband completed his bachelor's program with the University of Phoenix about 2 weeks ago now. So yesterday he got his degree in the mail. So he paid for the express shipping, which was like $45, but at that point, who cares? But yeah, so he is officially a college graduate with a bachelor's in science degree. Bachelor of Science degree in accounting, and I am so stinking proud of that kid. You have no idea. He is the second college grad in his family, and he is just really excited to get to the next thing and start, using his degree, which I'm very excited too. So really excited for that. So last night we had a little celebratory dinner, and we ordered in Buffalo Wild Wings. Kind of like I had told you guys, me and my husband, we're not going to restaurants. Like, no. I don't feel safe going to a restaurant. Like, no. I just don't want to. So anyway, so he went and picked it up last night, and we had Buffalo Wild Wings last night. We got to talk and just kind of hang out and all that good stuff. And then I was like, well, what do you want to do? Because he's off today. So last night, was basically his Friday night. And he was like, I just want to sit in my room, play video games, and hang out with you and the pups. I was like, perfect, because I have a book to finish, right? Because I, at that time, had about 60 to 70 pages left in After We Collided, by Todd. So last night, I think I read 20 pages. By 7:30, I was asleep, y'all. I was just knocked out. So I slept from about 7:30, 8 o'clock. Until about 10. I was just tired. Like, I'm just sleepy. I don't know. And I started to notice like the wave of sleepiness hitting me when I was at work, and I was just like, oh my God, like, why am I so sleepy? So yeah, so I ended up going to my room to go to bed, but of course by that time I'm wide awake. So I got within 20 pages of finishing After last night before my eyes started to water and I had to turn in. So I was up till about midnight. And then, I went to sleep, slept soundly. And then woke up this morning, meal prepped, got coffee started, got dressed, and headed to work now. So more than likely I will finish After We Collided by Todd during my lunch hour today. I need to know how this book ends, because there was a pretty big reveal at the end, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, get out of here, so I'm really excited to see how this book ends, and the status of Tessa and Hardt's relationship. Plus, another reason why I'm really excited is to finish this book is because then I get to restart the Steel Brothers saga and Marjorie's story, which it's just been patiently waiting on my bookshelf. So very excited to start those. So that was my night last night. As for today, I thankfully only have one meeting on my calendar today. That feels good, considering the fact that I have had 2 visits every day this week so far. And yeah, I'm ecstatic to have a day where I can just be in my office and organize things, which is another big thing that I want to get done. I have got calls to make. I have students to call that we have admitted to Simpson. So we're really excited to get those phone calls done. So that will be my day today. Plus, my office mate, Maddie, is supposed to be moving in today and coming back to work. She got us a refrigerator, and it was so cute last night because we were both like talking about like, oh my God, well, I'm gonna bring this and I'm gonna bring that, and it definitely felt like I was a freshman all over again in college, and you're working with your roommate to figure out what to bring, and it was adorable. So I'm really excited for that. The microwave, I was gonna bring it today, but I've got a lot of shit to carry, so I did not bring it today, but I'll bring it tomorrow. But yeah, so that is what I am up to right now. I also brought, and okay, I'm going to stop and then I'll show you guys what I brought with me to go to work today. I brought with me my book planner. So I have 3 book reviews to write in my book planner. So I'm really excited to get that done today. Because I was supposed to do it. I was going to do it when I got home last night. I was sleeping, so obviously that didn't happen. But yeah, so I will go ahead and set some time aside to do that today because I will have the time to do so. Plus, I need to work on my panel emails, interview questions that I need to ask because I will be conducting interviews for my call team next week. And yeah, so it should be good. I'm really excited, really excited. So anyway, that's all that I have right now. What I'm going to do now is do what I always do. I'm going to turn on my music, crank it up, and I am going to get to work. It's going to be like 97 degrees today and super humid. So again, another reason why I'm really happy that I do not have to be walking all over campus today. So yeah, it should be good. I'm excited, y'all. I'm very excited. All right. Well, I hope everybody is having a great Thursday. It is Friday's Eve. Very exciting for the next step, and I will catch you guys on my next update. Bye. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the vlog. Today is Friday, August 28th, 2020. It is 7:51 a.m. and I'm headed to work as usual. So last day of the work week, very excited. And I'm, as usual, searching for my chapstick first thing in the morning. Yeah, so today is going to be somewhat of a busy day. So today, I have a visit at 9:30, I believe. And then I have a meeting at 2 and another meeting at 3 o'clock. I am going to finally work on my Black Alumni Panel email that I want to send out. Excuse me, as well as my timeline for Black History at Simpson that I want to start working on. So I'm really excited for that. But other than that, what did I do last night? So what I did last night was nothing too special. I ate some leftovers because since we have Buffalo Wild Wings left over, I pretty much polished that off. And then I read. So I started a new book. So yesterday during my lunch hour, I finished After We Collided by Anna Todd and loved it. Absolutely adored it. Loved it. I gave it 4 stars and I am almost done with writing my review for this book. I'm going to work on that today. But I started the 10th book in the Steele Brothers saga, and it's entitled Breathless. The next 3 books basically in the series are about Marjorie. So really excited to get that started. I read about 100 pages of it last night. Really like it so far. And Marjorie, so Marjorie is the youngest and she's the sister. But at the same time, there's been a couple of little mini bombshell drops, and I'm like, oh, this is going to be a good story. So really excited, and it's basically about how she and Bryce are getting along after all of the revelations from the first 9 books, basically. So it's really good. I'm really enjoying it. Don't be surprised if it's done by Sunday. So I'm doing that right now. But yeah, me and Jesse, we just hung out last night and we watched movies. So what movies did we watch? We watched Grandma's Boy, which is a classic. I don't care what anyone says. It's one of the best movies I've ever seen in my life. And it's hilarious. And it aged well, and it's just a really good movie. And then we watched a classic, Major Pain. We did, and I basically quoted the entire movie because that movie is a part of my childhood and it is what it is. So that was a lot of fun last night, and then he ended up watching The Wedding Singer, and then I went to my room and just hung out and got to page 100. That was my goal, to get to page 100 last night in my book. Watched a little bit of YouTube, and then as per usual, I was in bed by 11. So that was our night last night. It was fun. It was nice just like kind of chill out and pull out the DVDs and watch some movies last night. Because it's one of those things too where it's like, yeah, like we have all these streaming services and stuff, but I'm still really happy that like we have all of our DVDs, because 10 out of 10 times almost, it seems like, when there's a movie you want to watch, you can't, because it's not available on a streaming service that you pay for. Like, you would have to like pay additional. So like for us to rent Grandma's Boy from Amazon Prime last night, it was like $5, and I'm like, I'm not gonna rent a movie that I own. It was just hard to get to, you know what I mean? Because all of our stuff is kind of stored up. So yeah, so like I said, we did that last night and we had so much fun, and I'm really happy that we kept all of those movies and we have them, and I'm never gonna get rid of them. So there's that. So yeah, so that was what we did last night. Today, after work, I am going to my mother's house, and me and her are gonna hang out for a few hours. She's gonna do my hair, so I'm really excited because I have a lot of new growth going on and it's time. Plus, I'm getting new professional photos taken at work on Monday, so I need to get my hair done anyway. It's time. And I've really been enjoying going back and having my mom do my hair. Don't get me wrong, like, the gal that was doing my hair prior, she's phenomenal, and I just love going to her house and just shooting the shit with her. But it's just been really nice to just have this time with my mom and us just kind of hang out and watch movies and talk and all that good stuff. So I will be going back to my stylist probably in October, but for now I'm just gonna have my mom do my hair and go from there. So there's that. So anyway, that's all that I have for right now. That's it. I'm gonna make my way down to work. I brought my microwave because we needed one in our office space. So I did bring that, and I'll take that upstairs at some point. I also have to stop at the store because my husband decided to eat all the freaking wheat thins, and I brought a Lunchable today, an adult Lunchable, and I don't have any wheat thins. So yeah. Anyway, I'm not bitter. Anyway, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna turn on some music and mosey on down the road. I do hope that everybody is having a great Friday. We made it. Tomorrow is Saturday. It'll just be nice to have this week over and done with, and next week, September. I can't believe it. So yeah, so that's all I got. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I know I look a little different, and it's because I'm in the process of getting my hair done right now. So basically, this is my natural hair. I have a nice little natural fro going on. My mother will be braiding my hair later today when she gets off work. But yeah, so this right here though is just basically like what my hair looks like. It's just in a cute little fro. You can't really see it all that well because of the stupid glare. But she did section it off last night, so that way when I go over later today, she can just get to braiding. So yeah, which is perfect because I have pictures on Monday. So anyway, but what day is today? Today is Saturday, August 29th, 2020. It is 10:30 a.m. and I am on my way to Hobby Lobby because I looked online yesterday and I saw that some Happy Planner stuff has been moved to clearance. So I just figured I'd go and take a peek. I'm not really promising to buy anything, but the only thing I do really need is some more metal discs. But that's really about it. I don't really need anything else. But other than that, like, today, just heavy heart. So I don't know, you guys probably already know this by now, but the man that has portrayed many of legendary Black people in characters such as James Brown, Thurgood Marshall, and Jackie Robinson, and known as the Black Panther, our King T'Challa. Chadwick Boseman died yesterday at the age of 43 after a 4-year battle of colon cancer. And I'm telling you right now, that shit hit a lot harder. It just, yeah, that sucked. I'm not even gonna lie. Just, prayers out to his family. And it just really goes to kind of show and like remind you that you never know what people are suffering or what they're dealing with behind closed doors. So I think that's why compassion and empathy are so important. but it's just, yeah, it's just crappy, and I really don't feel like adulting today. And yeah, so that was one thing that I think it hit a lot of people. So there's definitely a lot of love and support out there on social media and stuff like that right now. I'm sad, and I think like there was something that I saw last night that like really hit hard. So like when I found out my mom was sectioning off my hair like she did, so if you guys noticed, there are sections anyway, so I saw it like pop up on my news feed or from the news, and my mom's first reaction was, don't tell your nephews, because my nephews, Terry specifically, he's 10. I mean, he has been Black Panther for like the last 2 Halloweens. He watches that movie all the time. He thinks Black Panther is so awesome, and it's like, damn, you know, like, you know, for a lot of Black kids, their hero just died. Oh God, it's awful. It is just awful. So, and I saw that online last night was, you know, how are you telling your kids that their favorite superhero is gone? And yeah, like, so that was, that hit me a little harder than I thought it would, in all honesty, yesterday. So yeah, so today I'm really just taking it easy. I'm not really doing too much. I've been watching The Office and really just updating my planners, because that's something that brings me peace. And then even the weather is actually pretty cool today. Like, it's actually only in the 70s, and I am even donning a sweatshirt today. So yeah, it's a pretty somber day for the most part. My husband's working. And then, like I said, I'm going to go to my mom's later, and she's going to braid up my hair, which I'm really excited to, because I just love spending time with my mom, especially a time like this. Like, I know, like, you know, like I could, you know, go and get my hair done and, you know, be done with it and whatever. But there's just something about having this kind of special time with my mom. And my mom's like, she's not sick or anything. Like, she's in like perfect health. She's doing very, very well. She's happy, all of that other stuff. But, you know, it's just something nice for her and I to share. And I'm just really happy that if there's one good thing that came out of COVID was kind of knowing the importance of spending this kind of time with my mom and having her do my hair, because that's how we spent time when I was younger, was doing my hair, and it was just always something that I was very excited for. So we have that. Anyway, so that's pretty much what my Saturday is right now. I gotta pick up lunch, and then I also gotta figure out dinner. I know tomorrow we're gonna have Brenner, but tomorrow Jesse's going to be installing my floors, so I'm really excited about that. Jesse and his dad. So yeah, and like I said, I have picture day on Monday, and I gotta figure out an outfit. So other than that is all that I have for you guys right now. So I'm actually going to close out the vlog. Again, it was a good week, a weird week. Hopefully I'll get some normalcy and simplicity next week with work and everything. So yeah, I will catch you guys on Monday when I open up a new vlog, but I do hope that everybody has a wonderful weekend, or has had a wonderful weekend, because I will be posting this on Monday or tomorrow, all depending. And yeah, I will catch you guys on the next one. Have a good one. Bye.